Hey, this is Ken. This is the next installment of my Paint Online tutorials. It's the day after Halloween, so I still feel the need to be wearing my skull cap. See my little skull cap? Yep, cap up on top of my skull. And I have a skull on top of my skull. Yep, but now it's time to get serious. Um, What I want to review today or go over today is a site called Toluna. Toluna is pretty much primarily a survey site. Now, there's other things that they do, but they're primarily a survey site. Toluna's gotten kind of a bad rap with a lot of people, especially those people who do Toluna surveys and portal sites like Inbox Dollars or Send Earnings or whatever. But um, to be fair, the Toluna surveys are outsourced, you know, by those companies, and when you're doing those surveys, they're not really plugged into you directly, or you know, like on the Toluna website itself. Uh, on Toluna's website, you set up a profile, and they are better able to accurately send you by email, surveys that more pertain to you. Even surveys that end up, on the site itself, they're generally ones that are, pertain more to you based on your profile information. And they're always asking for updates and everything, when they send you the updates manually or whatever for you to do, maybe they're attached to a survey or whatever. It usually comes with a bonus point attachment to it. But generally, when you go into Toluna itself, they're targeted better to you. And as you do more and more surveys, they're more, they're just targeted better. It improves. The experience improves generally. Um, I like Toluna. Toluna is not one of my top sites and everything, but I do have grown to like it. At first, I would have issues with Toluna because of the outside sites, but then once I kind of switched to doing Toluna, I noticed an improvement. Um, you still get disqualified a lot, like you would in any other survey site or surveys. Period, whether in portal sites or direct sites. But it's going to happen less. I mean, as an example, I probably get through maybe 1 of 10 Toluna surveys within the site or within themes that they send to me. Um, in portal sites, I get maybe 1 out of 20 done. Um, so there's a big difference there. Um, the point system is kind of uh, silly too. I mean, you're looking at 60,000 points for a $20 cash out, which seems like a lot of points, and it generally is. Most of the surveys tend to pay 1,800, 1,600, 2,000. Sometimes you get 2,400. On a more rare occasion, you might get 3,000, 4,000, and every once in a while they have special surveys where you're getting sometimes 20 to 30,000 points or even more. But they usually require something extra like videos, or maybe it's a month-long diary. I'm doing one now. It's like 21,000 points. If I put down whatever alcohol I'm drinking um, daily from within a 30-day period or 31-day period, and which isn't very many days, by the way. But um, I I've cashed out probably once or twice a year. I used to go for the $20 checks Lately I've been switching out and getting gift certificates, stuff like that. I'm probably going to start holding out for the $20 checks or the PayPal or whatever again. But you know, there's several options. You used to only have two options. It was PayPal or you could get a check. And those are your only two options. I usually chose checks. I like to be able to hold things in my hand. Um, Outside of doing surveys to get points, there's other options too. They have or what I would call in many surveys. They're generally like profile builders. They're kind of trying to, they're looking out for the possibility of you getting a survey, things like that. Generally, those are $15 a question. Sometimes they're one question long. I mean, it could be as little as um, 15 points, or I've seen up to 405 points for a completed survey. Um, I think I might have done this thing before. I better go back and look because I think I did Toluna because this sounds really familiar now that I'm getting into talking about this. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep going. Um, you also have poll questions. The poll questions, um, they're 15 points a poll. Make sure that you do the ones that are sponsored by companies, and it'll show a vote with the 15 points next to it. There's other ones that you can vote on, other polls that you can vote on, but those are member created, and you don't get any points for that. And as a member, you can create points. You can create content, to add to their mini surveys or polls. You can also get rewards through the reward center on site. You can also do product testings, basically product testings. Um, there's about 300 people that can get those things. It usually tells you the number of once you go into the testing area. It'll tell you that there's 300 available. Um, they'll usually take all the people who uh, basically fit the demographic profile, and then they'll randomly send you out. Send them out. Gotten a couple of things from them, some deodorant and stuff like that. The only thing they ask you in return is to review it. Basically do just a basic couple sentence review and post it. If you don't do the review, they're probably gonna stop you from getting product tests. So I would do it. I would make sure that I've tried to fulfill that and everything, so you can keep on getting testings and the opportunity to get points for it too. But so you can also you can create your own content. There's profile surveys and stuff that you can uh, um, boost some points on. Um, as far as your reward system, there's quite a few rewards. Um, Basically, starts out from for 7,500 points, you get a $5 David Cookies gift card. Then there's also a Petco gift card for $10 at 30,000 points. You got your typical restaurant.com .com cards. Your Best Buy gift cards, Sears, Gap, Chili's, Redbox, Facebook, which that really doesn't do any good anymore. But you've got the charity choice, which is basically that. You donate to charity. $10 Starbucks card, $10 Groupon gift card, which that's a deal on top of a deal. $15 CVS gift card, $25 restaurant.com card. You got iTunes, you got Toys R Us, Sephora, Target, Xbox Live digital gift card, Tango card, which can be used for a lot of things. So there's more iTunes, Amazon. Amazon is 7,500 points for a $25 Amazon card. There's Whole Foods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, combination gift card, Shutterfly, which is a photo editor, basically. A global hotel card from Orbitz. You get your check payment, which is now, wow, okay, boosted that up to $25 now instead of $20. You have Walmart's, Lowe's, Fandangos, Spot Finder, PayPal. PayPal's at $30 now. Sephora and Barnes and Noble. The biggest gift card appears to be $50 Lowe's card or the $50 Barnes and Noble's card. They also have a thing called Gifties, and Gifties are basically little icon things you can buy for a few points. The range is 75 to 500 points, and those you can actually win a prize on. Say if you were to buy a Paradise Gifty that you could post on whatever, that Paradise could lead you to something, probably gambling related or something. Pair of sunglasses could get you beach accessories, stuff like that. There's some tongs and spatulas and stuff like that that could get you a grill set. Some of them could lead you, the sunglasses could even, possibly be a beach trip or something, but you don't do it until you find out, and it's just like a sweepstakes, so there's no guarantee that you're going to sink your points into that stuff and you're going to come up with a prize. There's also regular sweepstakes too, that you can enter your points in for. You also get sweepstakes entries for disqualifying surveys. That's the one thing that kind of holds me back a little bit from Toluna doing their surveys hard, because they don't really have a reward system for if you get disqualified from a survey. You basically get a sweepstake entry, which most of the time, well, so far all the time for me, I've never won anything from Toluna. So the sweepstakes entries haven't, done me any good. It could someday, and I'll be grateful, but so far it hasn't happened. But basically, that's all there is to Toluna. And if you have any questions or comments, I'll be right down there. Y'all have a good one.